Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
But honestly, those pies are freaking huge.
Good day, madam. That pie looks awfully good.
Ah, yes, my family will enjoy it, I'm sure.
And you're a smooth talker, aren't you,
Talking
Graham?
to yourself again, Graham?
Oh, that's for the narrator in this game can be really, really sarcastic.
Talking to yourself again, Graham?
He really can. Right, so
Here's the last of the pies.
I think we can.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie.
Custard
Just
pies.
1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
I will do, dude. Now, can't you do something to annoy the
Cat
cat?
doesn't look very friendly at all.
Oh, never mind. Right then, well let's give the silver coin to the dude.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
So Graham is actually in the other King's Quest games as well. This is the only one I've ever played. But, oh, did I just pick up the pie? Did I leave it? Nope, I've got it. Now, this, I'm just going to actually save here to show you what I mean. Now, this is one of those points where you can die so easily, and this is how silly it is. Now, you'd think, for example, if I wanted to go into this screen over here, that'd be alright. Now, when I first started playing this game, and when I was playing it a few months ago, before I actually deleted the files, I clicked down here, thinking, oh, we'll just walk straight over there. Now, I might have done it. No, let me just try it on this bit. Right, this is a better example. Right, I was standing there. Let's say I wanted to go over to this side. And I put my cursor in the bottom corner. It might not do it at this bit, but... oh, I could be wrong here, folks. Right, it's not that bit. But trust me, there are parts where you can literally just fall off an edge randomly. And the clever thing about King's Quest is obviously all the games are linked, but in this game you will find a lot of things that reference the first ones. Because after all, this is number 5. Now, here's a little tip for you. Do not, and I mean do not go in this house yet, because you can die very easily, and it really is not worth it. Now this could be a bit, actually. Ah, there you go. Look. Suddenly, if you just misclick slightly, you're dead. Basically.
Too bad. Graham's swimming skills were no match for the mighty river.
Such a sarcastic blooming narrator, I tell you. So, you will see me being very careful in certain areas. There's a particular sequence I'm thinking of up in the mountains where it is... the amount of deaths I've had up there is not even funny. So don't go in there. I'm still so annoyed that I lost that whole... like, I can't think how long the Let's Play was, but I still lost all the footage. Which is very, very frustrating. But hey, we're back again. We're going through it, and this time, hopefully, I'd imagine I might actually clock my time a little bit. Oh, here we go, folks.
Ooh, watch out for the bear, Graham.
Ooh! It sounds like Graham Norton. Ooh, watch out for the bear, Graham. Right. Walk near the bear. Let's see what happens. Let's try and fight it.
Graham should be very careful around a big old bear.
What's up, dude? Whoa! He's got a right hook. The bear didn't even, like, bite him or anything.
Graham should know better than to feed the bears.
Oh well, we got killed by a bear. Now what you actually do here is, you can probably imagine, you get the fish, and give it to the bear. See you later, Mr. Bear.
I'm Queen Beatrice, kind sir.
I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear.
A southern
In
fairy.
return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
I do declare. Well, firstly, we need the stick.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Now, you can actually get killed by these bees if you come here before.
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
Why did he say it like that? He then pockets it. Now, if you come here before you've actually got the fish, you can get killed by the bees. If you go near the bee's nest, they will try and kill you, basically. Now we're actually going to this anthill in the distance. Bum, 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 bum,
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
We're going to save again, I think. Just going to see if you can get yourself killed by like doing anything wrong here. Now, usually if you walk close... Yep. Graham starts dancing.
Ooh, is that the new dance, Graham? The boogaloo!
The boogaloo! Oh, God, Cedric. Right. Take this stick.
Here, boy!
You'll get how this game works very quick.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Anthony the Great. May I ask who you are?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and
Graham,
it's my friend,
not Graham.
We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. Now, I do know where you use that. The actual correct way to go. And what I was doing there, folks, was just getting up the map of the next area that I will need. And you can tell me off for using a guide, but trust me, it's going to be a lot nicer watching me actually know where I'm going, rather than doing it the long way. Because the desert is a horrible area. Now, this is where the ants help you out. See, a lot of this, admittedly, is coming from memory.
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
Come on, Mr. Ants. Bumba 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 bumba. Oh my God. I never ever remember that. We've seen it all now, folks. I thought the fairy realm was bad in Stonekeep. This is ridiculous.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Anthony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. That's an easy one, that. Once you have the needle, remember that cloak I mentioned earlier? That's where we go, basically. Why does he walk so slow? Ugh. What always gets me as well is that I always think the music is actually running too slow, but it's not. It is actually how it should run. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, come on, Anthony. That's not your name. Come on, Graham. Speed it up. Anytime today, Graham. Anytime today. Do 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 do. Oh, this is. I do apologise, folks. I'm just doubly frustrated with this game. So I'm going through it again. Right, it was that shop, I think. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now I want.
May I help you, sir?
You can actually, yes. I have a present for you.
My golden needle. Wherever did you find it?
It was in a haystack by the country inn.
By the inn?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
Bargain price, to be honest.
Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on
That's a
this
sir.
I'm sure it will. Good luck.
That's
Au
a
revoir.
sir. No. Oh, gosh. I know we're looking at old blooming graphics here, but even so, that is no way a sir. Bom 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 bom. Right then. This is a bit I never like. As a kid, this next area was like the one part, well, not the one, but there was a few other parts in this game, which was the first. I don't even want to remember how long I got stuck in this place. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's no way you can actually work out this area without either dying constantly or having some kind of a guide, like the strategy guides that were out back in the 90s when these games were going. Yeah, I just don't know. We're heading to the desert. Now, the desert is difficult for two reasons. One, with the name of it being the desert, you have to keep drinking. Two, it's a maze. And three, there are some squares, not all, but a few, where basically you will just die instantly. No reason whatsoever. You'll walk into it and you can't do anything but like get stung by a scorpion. You might get attacked by bandits instantly, so it is a very, very dangerous area. But I am going to brave it once again. Right, now, usually, I think the actual entrance to the desert is via the Antive area. Now definitely save, do not go into it without saving first. And into the desert we go. Now there's two, I'm looking at a map to the right of my screen.
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west.
Ooh.
Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Ooh, Graham Norton, I'm telling you. Now this area is safe, but don't go south anymore, because you will get killed. Right, looking at the map, where's the nearest oasis from here? Okay, so I'm there now, so it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I'm counting it in my head. Well, I'm counting out loud as well, because my head doesn't have that much space. So if I'm there now, that means it's 1, 2, 3. 3 screens to the left first. I think. Right, that's 1. And if I'm right, we have to go south after the next one. And that should get us to the first oasis. Now, you see, going back and playing these games, you know, when they actually came out, I don't know how people my age figured them out. I mean, I was like, I can't remember how old I was exactly. I'm about 8, maybe, something like that. But I had this game, and I can remember crying. Well, not crying. Maybe a little bit of crying. But I just could not get through this bit. Ah, no, hold on. I think I've gone wrong here. No, I think it's this next one, then south. Please be right. Now, if I'm not right, then I've overshot it slightly.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on
Bummer.
Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Now, if I have overshot it, then the oasis should be 1 screen right. Please be right. Oh, I was lucky.
A small oasis. Its tantalizing water, so sparkling in the desert sun. Graham's hot, thirsty body is irresistibly drawn to it.
Irresistibly?
Talking to yourself again, Graham?
I was actually narrator, yes. I'm looking at the map.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
That must be some good water. Right. So we've made it to the first oasis, that's fine. So from there, I think we need to go south 1, west twice. If I do this, I will be impressed, man. Now this should, if I've done it right, this should bring us to the area in the centre of the desert where there is a skeleton. That's the one we needed.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
Now I can't remember what the shoe is needed for.
The worn old shoe is cracked and dry from the desert sun. This fine cloak is thick and warm. Graham can't do much to help the poor man now, and vice versa.
Now I've got to remember this bit. There's 2 ways you can go, and I can't remember if you go north to the temple or south first. I think I want to go south, because there is actually a thingy what's it down there, an oasis. That might be a good start, and 1 more to the south should do us pretty well. Oh, come on, any time today, Graham. God's sake.
The hot
good.
sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
He must drink, and soon. Get to that oasis, you.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Every single time he says that, that is some darn nice water. I'm always saving at these oases, folks, because it's very difficult. It's very easy to die in these areas. There's even two mines. Which way do I go here? I know at one point you've got to go to the camp, and one you've got to go to the temple. Now I have something in my head that's telling me I've gone the wrong way. That you should actually. I've just got a feeling. I've just got a feeling you've got to head north first. Go to the temple, then come back round. But I could be wrong. Run, Graham, run, Graham, run, run, run. Here comes a turtle with a gun, gun, gun.